The longest lightning strike ever recorded lasted over 17 seconds. Can you even imagine that? A single flash of lightning sizzling across the sky for a continuous 17 seconds. That's long enough to sing the entire Happy Birthday song twice. This incredible event, detected by satellite in 2020, also set another record, the longest distance. It stretched for an astonishing 477 miles, or 768 kilometers. That's like a lightning bolt starting in Boston and reaching all the way to Washington, D.C. in one go. It's a mind-blowing reminder of the sheer power and scale of our planet's weather systems. But nature's record-breaking feats don't stop with lightning. Let's talk about rain. The wettest place on Earth isn't a tropical rainforest you might imagine, but a small village in India called Mawsynram. This place receives an average of over 467 inches of rain per year. To put that into perspective, that's almost 39 feet of water. If you stood there for a year, the rain would go over the top of a 3-story building. The constant downpour is so intense that locals use unique full-body umbrellas made of bamboo and banana leaves called nups just to get around. They even build their bridges out of living tree roots because traditional wooden ones would simply rot away. Now, from the wettest to the driest, the Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest non-polar desert in the world. Some weather stations there have never recorded a single drop of rain, ever. It's so arid that parts of the landscape look more like Mars than Earth. In fact, NASA uses the Atacama to test rovers and instruments for future Mars missions because the soil and conditions are so similar. Imagine a place where the ground is so dry and devoid of life that it becomes the perfect stand-in for another planet. Yet, even here, life finds a way. When the rare phenomenon known as a flowering desert occurs after unusual rainfall, the barren plains burst into a spectacular carpet of colorful flowers. Let's switch gears from the ground to the sky again and talk about wind. The fastest winds ever recorded on Earth weren't from a hurricane or a tornado, but from something called a gustnado. On May 3, 1999, during a massive tornado outbreak in Oklahoma, a mobile Doppler radar unit measured wind speeds of about 301 miles per hour. That's nearly 500 kilometers per hour. At that speed, wind can peel asphalt off roads and turn cars into projectiles. It's a force of nature that's almost impossible to comprehend. These speeds are comparable to the jet stream winds high up in the atmosphere, but they were happening right at the surface. And what about the coldest temperatures? We've all shivered on a winter day, but have you ever heard of minus 135.8 degrees Fahrenheit? That's minus 93.2 degrees Celsius. This unbelievably frigid temperature was recorded by satellite in Antarctica on a high ridge of the East Antarctic Plateau. It's so cold that if you were to breathe the air directly, it would cause your lungs to hemorrhage. It's colder than dry ice. At these temperatures, steel can become as brittle as glass and shatter on impact. The scientists who work in Antarctica have to wear incredibly specialized gear just to survive a few minutes outside in conditions that are far warmer than this record low. From a single lightning flash that outlasts a song to deserts that mimic other planets, our world is filled with extremes that challenge our understanding and imagination. These phenomena aren't just trivia. They are a testament to the dynamic and powerful forces that shape our planet every single day. They remind us that there's always something new and astonishing to discover, whether it's high in the clouds or in the most remote corners of the globe. Every weather report we see is just a tiny glimpse into this massive, complex, and beautiful system. Thanks for watching. If you found these facts as amazing as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content about our incredible world. See you in the next one.